Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Q, back with another installment of Crossover Rivalries. And today, I'm going to be doing Captain America from Marvel, and his enemy will be Senator Stephen Armstrong from the Metal Gear series. Yeah. So what would it be like if Rogers had Armstrong as an opponent? What would that be like? Well, before I get into this, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably going to be saying in the comments, oh, Cap's got this. He's taken on many people like Armstrong before. And even some people above Armstrong's level. Like obviously Thanos, for example. Yeah, that is true. Rogers does have a lot of combat experience in the likes of World War II and even beyond it as an Avenger. Yeah. However, I think Armstrong will be quite the challenging opponent because not just on a physical level, like in a fight, but also like on a political level and even on like a philosophical level. Yeah, because this will definitely be an ideal type of clash between these two. Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know who Senator Armstrong is, here's a quick recap. Senator Armstrong was born in Texas before moving to California and basically started a political career trying to become President of the United States in order to turn America into a state where only the strong survive. Yeah, that's basically his whole thing. Now, Armstrong is not only politically dangerous as an opponent, in a physical fight, he is really dangerous, able to cause explosions with his punches, and was even able to take it to Raiden because, yeah, he was injected with nanomachines, son. Yeah, sorry, I had to do that. I couldn't resist. But yeah, even with his nanomachines, he is even more dangerous of an opponent. Yeah, he was overwhelming the likes of Samuel and Raiden in his respective fights with them. The only way that Armstrong was able to be hurt and even ultimately defeated in the end was when the nanomachines were stopped. Despite their enhanced power to Armstrong, the nanomachines have their limits. Yeah, it was only by the likes of Wolf coming in when he did that Raiden managed to defeat Armstrong in the end. However, Cap would not kill Armstrong. Captain America, of course, if you go by Marvel Comics standards, yeah, if you read the Captain America comics, you would know that Captain America doesn't kill. Yes, he has killed in the past, like, for example, he has killed a vampire at one point, and even, I think he's killed, like, some people aside from that vampire, but yeah, Captain America doesn't kill unless he has no other option. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, like, Captain America, sorry, my throat dry. Hold on a sec. Excuse me. Yeah. Now, yeah, so Captain America doesn't kill. His main instinct is just fight them off, defeat them, and throw them in jail. That's his most defining attribute. That no matter the circumstances, Captain America will always stand by for what he believes in. And in a way, I think Captain America would see Armstrong as like a darker version of himself. Because think about it. They both strive for wanting to change America, or in their own ways, the better. Whereas Captain America strives for freedom above all else, while Armstrong does want to strive for the freedom of the people too. His methods are rather dark to Captain America's. Yeah. So, yeah. In an ideological and philosophical fight, these two would definitely be like trying to find ways to take the other down, be it philosophically or ideologically. Yeah. So, yeah. Now, when it comes down to physical confrontations, I think, I think Armstrong would be able to hold his own against Steve Rogers with the help of his nanomachines and his just physical strength overall. Yeah. But I think Steve is tough enough to take the punches, even with Armstrong's nanomachines backing him up. And keep in mind that this is a guy who, Captain America, is a guy who has taken punches from the likes of Red Skull when he had the Cosmic Cube, the Hulk when he goes on his rampages, and even taking it to Thor. Yeah. Remember when Thor once tried to destroy Cap's shield with his Mjolnir and it didn't work out? Yeah. So that shield is really durable and even really powerful. So Armstrong, while he's not as strong as someone like Hulk and Thor, he is strong in his own right. I think he's like the strongest person up to that point, at least, in the Metal Gear universe. So, yeah. So, now, it's not just Armstrong's physical attributes and nanomachines that make him dangerous. He also has the backing of the Desperado and the winds of destruction behind him. So I think also, side note, I'm pretty sure like if Senator Armstrong sends his forces after Cap and Cap takes him down, I'm pretty sure like he would do what he did to Raiden and label Captain America's attacks as terrorism. Cause yeah, he did that with Raiden, so I'm pretty sure he could do that with Captain America here. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably saying, oh well, Steve has the Avengers by his side. That would be too much for Armstrong to handle. And even Captain America's own allies would be too much for Armstrong to take on, because they have fought some of the most dangerous people in the Marvel Universe. And to an extent, I can see where you're going with that. But I think, like, as, like, this was like, oh, excuse me. But yeah, this, like, just Armstrong and Rogers alone? Yeah, I think that's what it will ultimately accumulate to. Just a fair one-on-one confrontation where only one will stand and one will be beaten in the end. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Steve Rogers would be able to take on someone like Steve Armstrong? Or do you think Senator Armstrong would be just too much for Steve Rogers to take on? And how do you guys think, ideologically and philosophically, how do you think their rivalry would go down? Just comment below, let me know. I'm Wisdom Cube, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.